Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to do the weekly reading for all signs for the collective. Um, um, I'm just so excited because both JoJo and Redbeard are here. Thanks for being here, and thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm gonna be doing this reading. I'm gonna start this reading with the Kipper deck. Um, this is always interesting to do, because I don't know this deck all that well. So flying by the seat of my pants. All right. I've come a long way, Redbeard. I'm very happy with that number. But yeah, I won't say no to more. Anyway, here we go. I feel like I'm missing saying something. It's morning as always. I have the morning brain thing going on, so bear with me. Here we go. We have privileged lady. Family room. This card keeps coming up a lot. Ooh, we've got 12 and 21 too. And main female. 2. Interesting. 1s and 2s. Should I pick one more? Let me just pick one more. There could be a couple of ladies here. Could be the same person. What is this? Message of concern. Hmm. I mean, it seems like it almost it kind of feels like there's maybe you've been doing pretty well, you've been feeling pretty well off, and someone someone comes in with a message of concern. Maybe you're being given some kind of message about things not going your way, losing something. Um, somehow the privilege, there's something about the privilege being, um, what's the word? Going away or being compromised. So let me jump to what am I doing? I'm gonna use my Mystic Mondays deck because it is Monday as I am doing this. So what's going on here? What is this? We've got the 10 of Cups, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah. So there's a loss here. There's a message of concern coming in. To maybe you're the main female, maybe from a main female. Again, I'm not totally sure about this privileged lady, but that might pop out as we go. But it could be where, you know, like some kind of some yeah, some kind of like things were going really good. Um there's some kind of wish fulfillment here, and then something happened. could be in a romantic sense. But the Lovers card is about choosing. It's about making a choice. So somehow there's some kind of choice made where either, again, with this message of concern, like something's being depleted. Something's going away. Not completely, but there's a loss here. And with it comes, typically a bit of sadness and grief. But I'll clarify more using I think I'll go with my Light Seers deck. Okay, 10 of Cups. Why is this 10 of Cups here? Got the Star, Aquarian energy, the Chariot, Cancerian energy, and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, so like I said, there's some kind of wish fulfillment. Things were moving forward very quickly. Like suc- either moving towards success, or things were just, there was victory at hand, but then something came in. Options showed up. Suddenly someone was being presented with options, whether this is you or somebody else. Um, it this it was a it was a wish fulfillment, this option. This There were choices, and one of them definitely seemed like it was the end all be all. So this Lovers, why is the Lovers here? We've got the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the Moon. Piscean energy, also Cancerian. Um, Here's your choice. Needing it Needing to pack up and go on a journey, feeling left out in the cold, and so deciding to maybe literally move in a different direction, but not knowing where you're going, could just be that kind of, because the 10 of Wands, it's this heavy burden. Maybe it's a heavy burden about making a choice, but there's something here. It's like, it kind of feels like so you ended up feeling left out in the cold, let's say, because of a choice that somebody else made. And so now there's this journey, this heavy journey that's, yeah, it just feels long, feels burdensome, and there's no clear idea of what's coming, how you're moving forward. But there's a choice to make. Or somebody. If it's not you, it's somebody you're dealing with. So the 5 of Cups. Why is this here? 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And the 2 of Swords. Here we have this choice again. Not knowing what direction to go. It's like being at a crossroads. Having to decide, do I keep putting my time and effort into something, or do I slowly move away? But feeling anxiety, feeling torn about maybe about needing to scrap something. You put a lot of effort into something, and you don't you 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 don't want it to be pointless, you know? Um but ultimately there's some kind of grief or loss here because of knowing what you need to do but not wanting to do it is kind of how this is feeling. This is the message of concern, I believe. It's interesting. I'm gonna try something. Let me go to my black deck. Ooh, Stephanie Fulton. Hello. Thanks for being here. Okay. We've got the Two of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Two Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Lovers. There's definitely some kind of balance needing to be found. Whoa. Kitty's really talking about it. Kitty, Kitty, what you doing? King of Swords. Yeah, full on kitty confirmation there. Seven of Wands. The High Priestess, which is Cancerian energy again. The Moon again. As a reader, I read this as Cancerian. There's a lot of Cancerian energy here, but also Pisces. Queen of Swords. Okay. Kitty. Eight of Swords. And Three of Swords. Okay. So so there's this choice, or there's juggling. This definitely has kind of a juggling feel to it. Um maybe there's options, there's kind of this going back and forth, something like this. And here's this, maybe you're in this King of Swords energy. You could have air in your chart, um, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. and or you could be dealing with someone like this, and there's a defensive energy. Either you are feeling defensive or somebody is feeling defensive towards you because of some kind of understanding or knowing. um there's an intuitive feeling of needing to create some kind of space, needing to create some kind of buffer, um being very focused on yourself, or what it is deep down inside. And with again, we have this Moon card, so it's like not being totally clear on what's happening, or what's like things are distorted, or it's it's that whole thing of like you can't see very well at night when the moon's out. I don't know, sometimes you can, but things are hidden in the shadows. And so it's not very clear about how to move forward. So again, with the moon, there's this desire to go within and follow your instincts, follow your intuition, because things aren't totally clear on the surface. And a part of this has to do with, so we have the king and queen of swords, which, that's a power couple right there. um so it could be where you're the king of swords and somebody else is the queen of swords, or vice versa. By the way, gender doesn't matter, this is just energy that we all embody. But it's like needing to trust your instincts, your intuition, and set some boundaries. Or maybe there's somebody who's doing this with you, where they're just, she's got her sword up, but her hand is out, kind of like, come here, let's talk, let's lay everything out on the table. But I got my sword ready because it's about having really good, healthy, strong boundaries, but also like hashing something out, which creates some kind of anxiety, major anxiety, because of some kind of heartbreak. So yeah, it's it, it feels kind of heavy. Very, yeah, because somebody's, it feels like somebody's being pushed out, or no, I don't know, pushed out isn't the right word. Like somebody's really creating some strong boundaries here and saying this is what I will and will not put up with. Being very logical, um lots of communication, but it's kind of unfolding in this way where um it it ends up creating some, this, yeah, creating some kind of anxiety. This message of concern is heartbreaking. So let me just finish off with, what should I finish off with? I'll use my enchanted map oracle. By the way, this doesn't have to be romantic today. I'm not sure if I said that already. This could be, a friend, family member. There's something here where there's communication, and it's it's somewhat painful. It's very honest and open and to the point, and yeah, it's heavy. So so we've got peaks of joy, like that. 33. Commitment, 36. And rock bottom. So this could be, I can read this a couple of ways. This could be where um this is the progression of what's happened. Peaks of joy, feeling really good, commitment, really, really putting your all into something. And then there's the hitting rock bottom. But it can also, my kind of initial feeling about it is that this is what's coming. This The peaks of joy and commitment are coming because of having hit rock bottom. This could also be, let me get one more. Bone collector. Yeah, it's like this hitting rock bottom. I don't know. Maybe you're seeing someone else. Maybe you're choosing to commit to someone new, but with this rock bottom, it's like, yeah, I think this has to do with what's already gone down. Having committed yourself to something, and with the bone collector, it's like, um it's another thing that has happened that you need to come to terms with. It's another lesson. Um, the bone collector has the bones as a reminder of what has happened to bring them here in to bring them to this place. But it's also a reminder to not get stuck in the past, to to allow it to basically remind you of what's happened, and then continue moving forward, not letting it stop you, taking the lesson and empowering yourself. And we go from the 10 to the 1. So there is a new beginning coming, despite whatever energy or effort you've put into something. Whatever this message of concern is, it it might it might hurt for a time, but there it's happening for a reason. You needed to, be brought to your knees so that you could rise up again and be wiser and stronger. It's all part of the cycle. So whatever you're dealing with, hang in there. It will shift. It will get better. Change. I often say this: change is the only thing we can count on. So know that this too shall pass, and you will be back at a new place again, probably sooner than later. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.